Yeah, hello students. So in this video we are going to talk about the books that you're going to follow for the RBI Grade B exam. So basically this list has been compiled talking to various students who have appeared and cleared the exams as well as looking for the exam pattern for last 5 years. So before we start with the list, so let's see the exam pattern or the syllabus. So the RBI Grade B paper is divided into two phases. First one is phase 1, which has general awareness, reasoning, English and quantitative aptitude subject. So this is like 2 hours paper, and it has around 200 questions. So out of that 80s are from general awareness, 60 are from reasoning and 30 each from English and quant section. So we have done some little research from past 5-year data, and we found that the difficulty level of different subjects with respect to the different category level. And one thing that you can see, quant section is the most toughest and has the least cutoff, whereas reasoning section appeared to be easiest and has the highest cutoff. So let's start with the different subjects, and let's see which book we can follow for different subjects. Okay, so let's start with the general awareness. So the exam pattern for the general awareness is that it is basically a low scoring subject, and there is quite a high chance of making errors because a lot of options are quite confusing, right? So basically what you need to do to study for this particular subject, that you need to be updated with last 6 to 9 months of current affair. That means you need to follow some good newspaper and magazine like Hindu, Frontline. Also you should refer to yearbooks, for example Manorama yearbook, as well as you should refer to the static GK part. So overall 80% of this paper will have current affair portion, whereas 20% will have static GK. So coming to the next subject, which is the reasoning. So reasoning paper is of highest scoring paper, as we have seen, and the questions are also medium complexity level. So you can follow the standard books, verbal and non-verbal reasoning, for example of R.S. Agrawal or Arihant publication. But to make sure that you are not only solving easy question and you are trying your hand on the difficult question, you should also try some CAT level book, for example Arun Sharma or Nishit Sinha. So this way you will be basically looking after both easy and the tough. You will be solving both easy and the tough questions, right? So let's move to the quant section, which is the most toughest of the paper. So it is lowest scoring, and it is also the most difficult portion of phase 1. So for quant, we recommend that you to follow the CAT level book. Don't follow R.S. Agrawal or something, Arihant kind of books for bank PO or SSC, but follow CAT level books like Arun Sharma, Nishit Sinha, right? And also the DI part of the, it has, DI part has good weightage in this paper. You can get around 4 to 5 questions from 30 marks, right, in this paper, or sometime even 10 question also, 9 to 10 question also. So you should also look for the good DI questions, and you can follow some good book like Arun Sharma of DI for CAT. So one thing to be noted here is that you should know that calculation tips, and you can follow some Vedic mathematics tips for speed math. Although long questions are rarely asked that where you require calculation, but these are some easy tips, Vedic mathematics, and these can be learned in like some 2-3 days of practice. So you should refer to some good source of Vedic mathematics just to make sure that if some long question come, you are prepared. So for English part, so basically English is divided into mainly into the three parts. One is vocabulary, second is grammar, and third is reading comprehension. So for reading comprehension, you can follow CAT level book, for example Arun Sharma, Meenakshi Upadhyay. For vocabulary, there is no standard book, but a general book like Norman Lewis, Word Power Made Easy can be followed. So this will help you building the basics of your vocabulary, and you will be knowing lot of root of the lot of words. And after completing this book, you can take some other source. For grammar, you can follow the Raymond Murphy book, Essential Grammar in Use. So it is quite comprehensive, and it has a lot of practice questions where you can learn and practice. So students, overall the thing is that this paper is not of bank PO or SSC kind of paper, so it has a little tougher than these papers, but it's also should be noted that this paper is also not tough like CAT. So you should prepare in between the bank PO and CAT, and for some subjects like quant and reasoning you can refer to CAT books, but you should not try to solve all the questions from those CAT books, because these questions are not meant to be solved for this RBI paper. But you should make sure that you are just solving the basic elementary books like of standard bank PO or SSC, and the highest weightage is of general awareness. So make sure that all your current affairs are in place and you are doing enough practice in all these 4 subjects, so that you are good with the speed as well as accuracy. So we have covered the phase 1 portion in this video, and phase 2 portions and the detailed strategy and books is already covered in another video, so which we will share the link in the description part. Okay, so with this we come to the end. Thank you.